Hello and welcome to the OSU RIO live streaming Thursday telecasts. We at the Ohio State University South Centers collaborate with the University of Rio Grande and Rio Grande Community College to promote small business development, provide education for students, provide different information on faculty, students, community organizations, and to share activities as well as business development, agriculture, soil and water conservation, aquaculture to the communities that we serve. Our mission is to provide programming to enhance and growing understanding of Southern Ohio communities, as well as in our state of Ohio, as well as across the United States and on a global basis. We currently have had over 100,000 viewers and listeners from 178 countries who have tuned in to our different telecasts. This week's theme is international culture, and we are featuring Karla Rodriguez, a native of Honduras. Karla has a number of different pictures that will provide a really good background as to her living in Honduras. But first, we recently have held a major hops conference at the Ohio State University South Centers, and for a couple minutes, we're going to be speaking with Steve Jensen, Rustling Vines Farms, who works with hops farmers and who will be given an overview of growing hops in the farm. So here's Steve. We are here at the Ohio State University South Center, specifically at the Hops Conference and Trade Show. There are a number of vendors, interested farmers, growers, special speakers, and many others who are involved with this conference. We have with us Steve Jensen. Steve Jensen is the owner of the Rustling Vines. It's a hop farm, and we're going to find out more about his involvement, both as a farmer, as an educator, with the Ohio Guild, Hop Guild, and more information. So I want to welcome you, Steve, to our program.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So tell us a little bit about why you decided to come to the conference.
I came to the conference to support the Ohio Hop Growers Guild, to help market the Ohio Hop Growers Guild, talk to interested potential hop growers, and to learn more about growing hops, and talk to the vendors that you guys have here as well.
Oh, very good, very good. You know, I always thought it was, since I'm not a farmer, I'm not one to be planting things. I always thought hops was very easy. All you did is dig a hole, throw a seed in, and poof, within 5 days, there you had those big hops.
I wish. I wish it was that easy. Hops, I would have to say that hops is a for love of your craft type plant.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of passion that goes into it. Pretty much, I mean, my schedule last year, I would come home from work. I'm an IT guy by trade. Come home from work, eat dinner, hop on a tractor, go out to the hop yard, work out there till basically dark, and come in, clean myself up, relax for a little bit, go to bed,
Start all over again.
do the same thing again. But it was very rewarding because we, at the end of the season, yes, it was our first year of growing hops, and normally you don't get a lot of hops the first year. We actually were able to harvest and have our hops pelletized, and
good.
eventually sell it to a brewer.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, it's always good to hear that. So, why do you think growing hops is important for other area farmers to be involved with?
Well, number one, we as Ohio farmers, we want to support the local
Yeah.
scene of vegetables and grocery stores, and obviously craft beer, because that's let's let's not beat around the bush. That's why we got into it, because of the craft beer boom. So
Yeah.
we want to support our local brewers by giving them quality hops.
Yeah, just recently, I saw on the news, I was watching one of the channels from from Columbus, and they had a craft brewery that was in the building phase where they were now manufacturing for Northeast United States distribution. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah. There's several of those types of breweries happening in Ohio. Actually,
Wow.
one of Ohio's own, Matt Cole with Fatheads Brewing Company, is building a brand new production facility in Middleburg Heights from the ground up.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Um, so, do you have some words of wisdom that you would like to share to the listening audience about hops, about farming, horticulture?
Um, Farming and horticulture in general, it's again, it, it's going to be a passion. It's going to be a for love of type thing.
Yeah.
You're not. I mean, I'll just be honest. You're not going to become a millionaire if you're going to become a farmer. But the reward that you get in return is going to. It, to me, it's going to be way better. I mean, granted, we all want to make some money, but
Sure.
um, as far as far as insight and knowledge I can pass along, if you're going to get into hops, it is a large investment to begin with. It's going to cost you roughly between $10,000 and $15,000
Wow.
per acre,
Per acre. Wow.
just for the trellis and the plants. After that, then you got to plant the plants. You have to fertilize them, trim them, run string. It's a lot of work. So I mean, if that if that's okay with you, then I say go for it. But just be prepared. It's not one of those types of things that you alluded to at the start of this interview.
Yeah.
You can't just put them in the ground and hope they do okay. There's a lot of steps involved.
Well, I really appreciate that insight. We're talking with Steve Jensen. Steve Jensen is the owner of Rustling Vines. It's a hop farm, and I want to thank you very much for talking, just sharing a little bit of information about the hops conference.
Well, thank you. It's nice to be here.
Good. Thank you. I always enjoy those little clips of the hops conference. But even more so, I enjoy talking with individuals from different parts of the world. As the world gets smaller, we seem to have a need to better understand different cultures in this world. And it's been my experience that people are people. And today I feel very fortunate to have Karla Rodriguez. Karla is from Honduras, and she's going to be sharing a little bit about what it's like to live in Honduras. And so I want to welcome Karla. Thank you very much for being a part of our show.
Hello, Patrick. Thank you to have me in your show.
Well, it's always a pleasure. Tell the listening audience a little bit about yourself and growing up in Honduras.
Okay, I'm from Honduras. I'm 21 years old. I studied in Honduras. I grew in a place called El Paraíso, in a little town called Danlí. Danlí. Yeah, Danlí. It's a really safe part of Honduras. So I have like a really good quality of childhood. We have friends. We like to share with the other families. So we went to football, like soccer plays and volleyball games, and it's like really good.
Oh, very
And
good. And it's my understanding that your mom and dad and your two younger brothers um, uh, live in Honduras,
yeah,
and you're the oldest of the siblings. So you get to rule their lives, your
Yeah,
brother's
of
lives.
course. Yeah. Well, my dad and my mom and my brothers live in Honduras. My dad is a farmer. He's a farmer. My mom, she works like in a telecommunication
Ah, very good.
enterprise.
Very good.
Yeah, and my brother is at college now, and my little brother is in elementary school.
Ah, very good. And so it's my understanding that just recently you graduated from college with a bachelor's in agricultural
Production, yeah.
agricultural production, and that you've
Yeah,
had the opportunity to come to the Ohio State University, the Ohio program, and be an intern.
yeah. I graduate on past December. I study science and agricultural production 4 years, and now I'm at the Ohio program doing an internship.
Ah, very good. Very
Yeah,
good. And,
yeah,
and, and I would imagine that living in Honduras and then coming to the United States, there's a lot of similarities on both countries.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. They have like some similarities, but the thing that is like so different, it's the weather.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Honduras is warm
So, so,
most of the time. Yeah.
so in Honduras, did you see snow? Did you have snow?
No,
No.
no, we don't have snow. I when I first came here, the first day it was snowing. I was like so impressed, but we don't have snow.
Ah, very good.
We have we don't have seasons. We have only a rainy season and a dry season.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, so it's warm most of the time, and when it's cold, it's like 10 degrees Celsius. Like in here, that's not cold.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Okay. Well, you've had the opportunity to show a number of different pictures, and behind the scenes we have Dwayne. He's our magical technician, and I was wondering if we could first of all sort of look at the picture of our a map of Honduras, and um, there we have the map of Honduras. Honduras is in Central America,
yeah,
and uh, let's see, the province. Do you call these states or do you call them provinces or?
yeah, yeah. Provinces, more like provinces. Yeah,
Okay, and so I'm assuming that in provinces you have a governor or an executive person that manages the well-being of the territory.
yeah. We have like mayors.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
And let's see, you're at the bottom part, and how do you pronounce that? L what?
El Paraíso.
Okay.
It's in English. It's like the paradise.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. What means, and it's near to Nicaragua.
Okay. And
Yeah,
uh, so in Honduras, the main language is Spanish. Is that
it
correct?
yeah it is Spanish.
And just out of curiosity, Nicaragua, do they also speak Spanish?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And I know that Honduras has a lot of culture, neat culture, including the Mayan culture.
yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes. We
And
have some ruins like the Mayas left us,
uh-huh.
and they're quite popular. We have so many people that go to tourists there.
Well, as a matter of fact, you were kind enough to bring in a couple pictures. What is this picture,
Yeah,
Carla?
that is in Copan. It's the Copan ruins. Usually people that visit like Chichen Itza and the ones that are in Guatemala too, they usually come to visit Copan ruins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And is it looks like a pyramid, correct?
yeah, they look like a pyramid. You can do a tour around them. You can like pay for people that makes the tour, so you can know which pyramid, what's the significant. But you can also go by yourself and look around and
Oh, okay.
just take pictures and yeah.
And I think there's another picture there with, uh, this is my favorite because I
Hmm.
love the macaws.
Yeah, the macaws is our national bird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to show you in this place. And Copan Ruins is one of the like the places that more too much people know Honduras. So I wanted you to show both in the same picture. And yes,
Oh, it really looks good. So that's, now is that pyramid a temple at one time with the Mayan culture or?
yeah, yeah. They were using it like at temples. Yes.
Oh, okay. And it really looks preserved. How old do you think this pyramid is, this temple?
Well, I'm not sure how old they are, but they were like before we were um, conquered by the Spanish,
Oh,
like
okay.
500 before.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. And I know that Honduras has been a independent country since 1821.
Yes. We are like a democratic country, and we were our Independence Day. It's September 15th.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Ah, very good. And let's see, you have a president, you have a legislative body, similar to what we recognize here in the United States.
Yeah, it's similar.
And Honduras, the coastline is in the Caribbean Sea,
Yeah.
and so you have several islands. You know, we're looking at a picture on the northern part of Honduras, uh, in which some of the islands that are close by. Here
Yeah.
we have what is boy, your water is really nice.
Yeah, it is, and it's like this. Most of the time of the year you can appreciate like this. Only when we have like storms or hurricanes, it's like different, but most of the day they're like this. We have the Bay Islands that is so popular in Europe and in America, and we have the Cayos Cochinos. The picture that you're looking now, if from the Cayos,
Oh,
yeah, you need to take a boat to go there. That's the
now
boat,
Cayos, what is that? What would that name be in the United States in English?
like Keys.
Keys. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. And so some of these boats allow tourists to get over to the Cayos.
yeah. Or most of them, the people that live in the area, they use it like for fishing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can pay it and they will get you to the keys.
Okay. And
Uh, that's a coral reef in Roatan in Bay Island. It's the second biggest in the world behind Australia.
uh-huh.
Yeah, and you can go, you paid like a tour. It's not so expensive. It's like $20.
Oh,
You can go and do snorkeling and you can appreciate the coral reef. You can also watch the stars.
huh.
Yeah, that picture it's in Utila. It's a whale shark. They
N-
usually come to Utila on May, so the people that does scuba diving or snorkeling can appreciate the whale shark.
So the whale sharks, even though they carry the name shark,
Yeah,
are friendly. They
yeah,
don't. Oh, very good.
yeah, absolutely. You can like swim with them, and it's not any problem. So most of the people come on May. It's like the tight schedule on May because all of them that uh, does scuba diving,
Uh-huh.
they come to swim and watch the whale shark.
And And is that you, Karla?
No, no, it's not me. I don't practice scuba diving. Not yet, not yet.
Well, so what picture do we have here?
Oh, this is the little French Key in Roatan. It's a place that tourists can visit. They have like a jaguar there, so you can take picture with him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you can. They have several activities to do there, so it's popular.
Oh, and so this is where the keys are, the chaos. Or
No,
no, this is where the biosphere is.
biosphere. Yeah, the Rio Platano Biosphere Reserve.
And this is
That's a
part of
picture.
it. Oh, very good.
Yeah, it contains like 25 different ecosystems there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they have like they some indigenous live there,
And
and
what what are what are they called?
mosquitoes.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, it's in La Mosquitia. The place is called La Mosquitia, and we have it's considered the second lung of the world.
Oh, okay. You know, the colors that you have. I am so impressed with the waters, how clear the waters are, how you know, in parts of the United States, we can not have as clear kind of waters. You know,
Yeah.
here's some more colors that you have. What were we looking at?
Oh, that picture. It's in Comayagua. It's our ex-capital of
Oh, okay.
Honduras. Yeah, and they are sawdust carpets.
Oh, okay.
The people in Comayagua made it in Easter celebration
Ah, very good.
on Friday.
Uh-huh.
So you can go there and appreciate. This is only one like example, but they are in all the
Ah, very good.
in the city. Yeah.
And so during the Easter week, I'm assuming since Honduras is a Roman Catholic country, you also have other kinds of religions there, maybe Protestants and maybe some of the others. But
Yeah, we
here
have,
is,
but the most common it's Roman Catholic.
oh, okay. And the lady that's dancing here, um, is this part of the religious ceremony at Easter?
Not exactly. It's like folk dance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a tradition. So when we like to make like celebrations,
Uh-huh.
like our Independence Day or celebrations that involve Honduran culture, we used to have like this kind of dance, and we dress like the tradition dress.
Oh, okay.
So that's the tradition. Yeah,
Okay.
the
All right.
rest.
So I'm assuming you've done that dancing too, right?
Well, I did it once at college, and it was a good experience. I like it. It's
Ah,
not so
very good.
difficult.
Very good. Very good.
We have
We
more dance. Well, I will show you in the next pictures. Yeah,
okay. All right. And so Dwayne's going to put up a couple more pictures here.
yeah, that's punta. It's a dance like Garifunas
Uh-huh.
from Garifunas. Yeah, and it's Honduras. It's quite popular about dancing punta.
Uh-huh.
Most of the other countries they don't know how to do it, but when you are from Honduras, it's like you have it like in your veins, so you know how to dance that kind of music because
Ah, very good.
it's quite different, but it's not easy.
Huh. Something I noticed, every one of the dancers has very long hair.
Yeah.
So is that
Well,
sort of a traditional style of women?
yes, yes. Our indigenous, they used to use our the long hair. So when we are trying to represent them, we actually try to have long hair too.
Oh, okay. All right. We only have a couple more minutes, but one thing I always like to go to is food.
Okay.
So let's take a look at a couple things of your food.
Okay.
Do you find Honduras food to be totally different from the United States?
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, okay.
We always ate red beans
Oh,
and
okay.
tortillas made it from corn.
Uh-huh.
So it's quite different here. But that's a typical food in Honduras. Like for dinner,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Okay.
you can see the coffee
Oh, okay.
and the tortillas are in the back.
And and you have what is called curd.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's it,
There's a picture where there's about 5 or 6 loaves,
yeah,
or that looks like
it's
loaves in
corn
a bowl.
is made of milk, so it's a dairy product. It's common in the rural areas of Honduras because it's more easy to do than cheese,
Oh, okay.
but it's quite similar than cheese, but it's not so hard like cheese.
I see. I see.
Yeah, and it's really good. We
Hey, and
used to eat it with red beans and
oh, okay.
tortillas.
Oh, very good. Something I did not notice. Do you have an international food that appears to be everyone loves, and that's pizza?
Yeah, we have pizza, and we love pizza.
Oh, very good. And it's my understanding you have a couple pizza restaurants in Danley.
Yeah, well, we have like three different restaurants, but
Okay.
only one is like for uh like a big enterprise.
Oh, very good.
It's called Pizza Hut.
Oh, very good. Very good. Danley, one final question. We're right out of time, but why should people come and visit Honduras?
Well, Honduras it's not a big country as United States, but we have a lot of things to do there. Um, we have like as you see in my pictures, like beautiful beaches, and we have like history, like the Copon ruins, and the people is kind, and we love to have like tourists. So you should come to visit Honduras. You will not regret it at all.
It sounds like a great country. Karla, I want to thank you very much for coming on our program. Perhaps you can come and visit us and show the other hundreds of
Okay,
pictures that you have been willing to give to us.
that will be nice. It was like an excuse to go to visit it
Yes,
again.
yes. And I know that your mom and dad and brothers are going to be watching the video. It's all right if you want to say hello to them.
Hello. I will see you soon, I hope. And I
Well,
miss you all.
uh, so again, thank you, Karla. I'm
Thank you,
Patrick.
Mr. Patrick.
It's a pleasure to always meet individuals from different countries. Thank you for viewing.